What's poppin', man? Hey, look, man. What's poppin'? What's goody? Goody. Ooh, what y'all?
Before he reaches into his sock and takes a deep breath.
Let's get into the video, man.
This is 19-year-old Hollis Daniels.
Hollis Daniels,
just got arrested
19.
and has somehow managed to sneak a gun into jail.
No way.
Your kids pretty old.
And this is where all hell breaks loose.
How you sneak a gun? Oh!
The
Oh!
moment this happens, the entire police station goes into
Oh
lockdown
my God.
as officers scramble to make sense of the situation.
Yo!
They have no idea.
How did he just get a gun in there, though? He's handcuffed, too. And he popped that officer. Oh my gosh, yo. Yo, that's crazy.
Who did this
No
and
way.
how something like this can even happen. Hollis, on the other hand, was by this time long gone and thought he was going to get away with it. But little did he know his heinous crime was being recorded every step of the way by hidden cameras. Now the chase was on to catch this cold-blooded teen killer.
Yo, shout out Dr. Insanity, bro.
You know, it's funny. My mom called me and said, "Reed, are you okay? There's been a shooting, and they say it's you." And immediately then I knew I'm going to jail for the rest of my life.
At around 1 a.m. on the 8th of October, Hollis Daniels got into an argument with his friends. Allegedly, Hollis had stolen his friend Leo's gun and at one point even threatened him with it. As Hollis left the house that evening, Leo called the police telling them exactly what happened, and Hollis was pulled over at around 1:30 a.m. Had the traffic stop you're about to see ended even slightly differently, Officer Floyd East Jr. might still be alive to this day.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm Officer, Police Department. Where were you coming from? We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
Disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house. What's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, why is Leo calling us, telling us you're messing with him?
I have no idea, sir. Because I guess he didn't, I don't know.
Oh yeah, he did it. He did it.
Okay.
He did it. Off that, he did
Any
it.
weapons in the vehicle?
Nah, he just a little
Any drugs or
startled.
anything like that? Step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Okay. Is that necessary, sir?
Yeah, it is necessary, okay? Just come stand over here.
From the
okay?
back window, though?
After stepping out, Hollis tells the officers that he did get into an argument with his friends, even getting thrown onto the floor at one point. However, he's adamant that he didn't steal anything from them, especially not a gun. The cops, though, aren't so sure, and want to search his vehicle to prove him wrong.
You don't have a gun inside the vehicle. You have a gun on your person?
Yes, sir.
No, I pat him down. Yeah, I pat him
Do you
down.
care if we search your vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Man, they ain't searched that man good enough.
You don't want us to search your vehicle?
Yeah, but not because I don't have a gun. I just don't. I don't know something like that. It's not necessary. I'm on my own.
No, it is necessary because right now you're involved in an investigation. That's why I'm asking if you have a gun in your car.
No.
I cannot search your vehicle for a gun.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then hang on to him. I'm gonna go there and see what's going on that side, and I'll be back over here. So, might as well just put him in the back of the vehicle.
Okay. All right.
Until we figure out what's going on.
Okay.
As Hollis didn't give consent to search, the officers never ended up looking inside his vehicle. It could have been argued they had probable cause, but in this situation, the officers must have thought it was a gray area and let it slide. Sources say that it's very likely Hollis did indeed have the gun with him in the car, and that a search would have likely recovered the weapon and saved Officer Floyd's life. But
No
instead,
way.
Hollis was given a friendly send-off and allowed to return back home.
No way, bro.
Or he said that I said that?
Yeah, that's what he told the other officer. You can carry on with your night, man. Be home safe, buddy. Get some new friends.
The very next
Bro,
evening, a call
so you telling me if they would have searched his car and found that gun, bro, the officer that he just boomed in the beginning, the officer he just boomed in the beginning would still be alive. Yo. Officers, what y'all doing? Didn't they have the consent? Bro, they could have investigated his car. Nah, that's
Call came
crazy,
in
bro.
from a
They just lost a
student
deputy.
saying that they'd heard a gunshot and saw another student holding a gun. The cops, of course, took this extremely seriously, as they were worried that he might harm himself or others on the campus. So at 5:59 p.m., Officer Floyd East Jr. conducted a welfare check with his partner.
Texas Police Department, we're keying in.
Inside, Hollis was nowhere to be seen. The officers did manage to
That
wake
boy
up his
gone.
roommate, whom they were able to question about Hollis's whereabouts.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Andy.
Andy. Is that who we're looking for?
No, we're looking for Hollis. I just woke up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What do you know about your partner that lives in this room down here?
Hollis Daniels?
Hollis? I don't know a whole lot about him. Really. I don't know, I haven't really hung out with these guys a whole lot.
Okay.
Despite the lack of information, though, it wouldn't take long for the cops to find something extremely unnerving that confirms their suspicions.
What they
There's
find?
a gun right here.
Oh shoot!
Revolver.
That boy got a
Fortunately for
revolver.
the cops, this isn't the weapon that they're looking for. It's actually just a CO2 gun, and the cops eventually end up coming dry on any real firearms or evidence that one has been discharged.
Oh, it wasn't a real gun
However,
then.
they don't stop on their search, and they instead happen on something that worries them even more.
Probably is some drugs and paraphernalia in there, but we can't tell from plain view, so we'll just go ahead and seize all that. And I don't know what those pills are, but there's another in there. And East.
Dang,
looking
boy.
inside this box, it looks like there's a little bag with some marijuana, maybe.
The cops found small amounts of marijuana and a larger
boy got
quantity
gas
of
and Xanax,
concealed in a
bro.
bottle that was supposed to be for antibiotics. According to his friends, Hollis had recently developed an addiction for Xanax and was illegally obtaining it alongside smoking weed to supposedly treat his anxiety. If that was indeed the case, imagine how
But that
nervous
was
he must have felt
2017,
when
boy.
he returned home
Mainstream
6:29 p.m.
stuff,
to see
bro.
4 police officers searching his dorm.
Hang on, what's your name, bud?
Let's get it.
Andreas. No, it's not. What? No, what's going on?
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
Oh, there he
Good
is.
try, though. Hey,
He said undress
stand up for me
fast.
real quick. Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Interlace your fingers on top of your head.
This is the first of 2 searches that will be conducted on Hollis, marking the most pivotal points in this case. From this point onwards, he's never let out of the officer's sight, and he never retrieves a gun from anywhere. It would later come to light that at this very moment, he had a loaded .45 caliber pistol concealed in his waistband. A search should confirm that, but watch what happens when they start to pat him down.
Spread your feet out a little for me. What's all in this pocket?
Money?
Money? Yeah, I can take it out?
Yeah.
Is it okay to just empty out all your pockets while we're doing this?
Do you have?
Don't move your hands.
Do you have, is that necessary?
I'm asking you a question.
No, I don't consent to it. No.
Okay.
Somehow, the officers don't find the gun that'll be used to shoot
No
one of
way.
these officers in just 1 hour
Yo,
from
get
now.
that officer
But the
book
cops
out
are
of there,
clearly
bro.
still suspicious.
He ain't search
He
him
gave a
at
fake
all.
name and seems extremely nervous while being
That's why he
searched,
catching bodies,
tentatively
bruh.
asking to avoid searching in certain places.
So what's going on with all the stuff in your room?
He got a whole
I
gun in his
smoked
hip.
pot sometimes to set, and I have a few pills in there, yes, sir.
All that stuff in there's yours?
Yes, sir.
So you don't have a prescription for Xanax?
No.
'Cause that's a lot of Xanax for one person.
While he's not in cuffs, Hollis seems remarkably calm. So while he's relaxed, they ask him a couple questions
Bro, he
about
know
the
what he
weapons
doing,
before they
bruh.
throw him in cuffs.
That's crazy.
I do have
He
a-
don't know what he doing, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we saw that too.
Okay.
What do you use the CO2 gun for?
Honestly, I haven't even loaded it out here. Back home, we used to just shoot squirrels and stuff. I thought it'd be kind of fun, but then I realized I got here, there's not many squirrels here, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Then we also got a report of a gunshot.
There was no gunshot. In here?
That's what we're told.
By who?
Somebody that heard it.
So yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, I wasn't even.
There you
realize
go.
that. I
We
was
got
on-
him.
what are you-
Got him.
28th Street.
What time did the shot
This
go off?
the first. Hey, this is, if y'all catch on, this is the first time he started stuttering. Like, this is the first time in this whole interaction that he started stuttering. Once he brought up the gunshot, cause now he like, oh, they heard that. You know what I'm saying, boy?
If you look up the police
Boy.
reports from Officer, what's his name? It was Duckworth, Officer Duckworth. We went through this whole thing.
Did he write you a ticket or
He
anything?
didn't write me a ticket. He let me go because the whole situation was they thought that I stole their gun, and so then they went and searched my car. You can look and I see you can look at his what time he pulled me over, and I bet that whatever time the gunshot was reported won't actually, because that wasn't.
It was
When the cops checked the reports, it turned out he was telling the truth, and the body cam from last night's traffic stop backs this story up. At this point, the cops could start to connect the dots. A kid accused of stealing a gun is now being accused of shooting it at university. It could definitely be assumed that something's gone overlooked. Either way, Hollis has been found in possession of multiple illegal drugs, so the cops finally decide to arrest him.
Finally, bruh.
I don't know. We'll have to. It all depends on the weight and how much of the pills there are to kind of determine the.
The cops then start a second pat-down, one that Hollis remembers vividly. He says he felt the officer check just millimeters away from the weapon, but
No
somehow
way.
never finding it. Hollis was then escorted from his dorm
No
into a squad
way.
car,
Yo, that
where
cop
Officer
need-
Floyd tragically missed another opportunity to stop what happened to him in just 50 minutes.
So
As
he was the
Hollis
one,
sits-
bro. Oh my gosh, he was the one searching him, and he searched, bro. He got searched 3 times. He got searched 3 times, and they still couldn't find that gun on him. It's a 4.5. Man,
Down in the patrol car,
Nah,
Officer Floyd
bruh.
hears a strange
Nah,
noise.
I'll be correct. 1-1 male. What was that big thump? Oh, my handcuffs.
That noise
What?
wasn't his handcuffs at all. It was actually the sound of his gun falling down the leg of his pants and hitting the floor. As well as lying through his teeth, he was even able to reach down and fully conceal the gun back in his pants before finishing his journey to the Texas Tech PD. When they arrived,
how?
a 30-minute countdown full of tragic and negligent mistakes would begin to take place. At 12 minutes past 7, one of the officers says that if Hollis continues to cooperate, they'll remove his handcuffs.
No way.
We'll go ahead and pull these cuffs off a little bit, okay?
And 2
These
minutes
cops
later, at 14
need to.
minutes past,
They need
the officers
another
make good on their
whatever
promise,
training
take his
camp,
handcuffs
bro.
off. 90
And
seconds later,
he
Hollis and
went, bro. He went straight to his ankle. He went straight to his
promise
ankle,
and
bro.
Take his handcuffs off. 90 seconds
To
later,
fix- that's
Hollis and Officer Floyd
crazy.
enter a room to run through some paperwork and are left alone. There is no footage of another search taking place before or after they entered this room together. At 7:44 p.m., Hollis asks Officer Floyd 3 questions.
You have a family at home? Yep. How many kids? Pretty old.
It's unclear why he chose to ask these questions. There was no incentive, and all it did was make him look like a complete and total psychopath. Like he wanted him to know the damage that he was about to cause and the lives that he was about to.
Oh
A shot
my
echoed
God,
through the station,
nigga.
alerting officers nearby. By the time they arrived,
Yo.
Floyd was already dead, and Hollis was nowhere to be seen. Assuming Floyd's body cam to be the only camera in the room, he grabbed it and fled, with no idea that the entire incident had been recorded on this hidden surveillance camera. Despite the suspect being gone, cops knew there could only be one suspect, and they immediately
Bro, it's
placed
no
the campus
way.
on lockdown and began a 2-hour-long
He just
manhunt
pulled out
for
and
an
just
armed
popped
teen
him.
killer.
658. The PD is not secure. Got an officer down. He's shot in our briefing room. We don't know where the suspect went. He's about a 19-year-old white male, skinny.
What's wearing?
Blue jeans. Believe a light-colored T-shirt. He had mud on his jeans from the knees down.
Blue jeans and a white t-shirt.
Yeah, and he's got facial hair.
Can you relay the information one more time?
Yeah.
to our sergeant so we can get all the perimeter units clear on what we're looking for.
What's his last name?
Daniels. Daniel's last name, first name Hollis.
After securing the area, detailing a full and proper description of Hollis, and searching the campus for a total of 90 minutes, Hollis was eventually found and apprehended without
90
further injury.
minutes. It
When he
took
was
them
finally
an
caught,
hour and a
he said
half.
cold-bloodedly that he was, quote, the one that shot their friend.
Oh,
He was
wow.
found carrying Floyd's body cam and a loaded .45 caliber pistol. At every turn, Hollis got as lucky as he possibly could have, while Floyd got the opposite. After
He
being
just wanted to
caught,
catch a
Hollis
body,
also told the
bro.
officers that he'd done something f***ed up and illogical, implying that he had some remorse for what happened. However,
No, you
a phone
didn't.
call to his family recorded at
Remorse.
11:14.
Remorse? Bro, you asked this grown man if he had a family, if he had kids, and how old were they? And then you popped them right after that, bro. That's, boy, that's
that
so
night
crazy.
Showed that the only thing he
Oh my
regretted
gosh,
was
bro.
being caught.
I'm getting on the phone with a criminal defense attorney. I would really advise you not to say anything.
Yeah, on the cool, I haven't been saying anything.
Huh?
I haven't been saying anything really.
Okay.
But there's pretty solid proof against me, and that's the problem.
I know that. I know that, Reed. And I know that you think that doesn't matter, but I'm telling you, it's just, no.
You know me, Carrie. You know me. I'm not gonna say. I supported someone who assaulted me yesterday. I said no, he didn't assault me. You know me. I'm not gonna say anything that would jeopardize that.
I'm just saying, it's just, I love you, and you'll get through this.
Yeah. It's my dumb fault that I shouldn't have done this anyway. I'm stupid.
Hollis's
Bro,
demeanor in
he's
this
trying
call
to
is frankly
defend him?
terrifying. It's almost as if he's talking to his family about the drug charge and not the first-degree murder charge.
He's
And
not
the biggest
talking about
issue
the
on his
murder?
mind seems to be being
Well,
kicked
you
out of
just off
school.
the
This
officer.
may be a little more extreme. I think that they're probably gonna kick me out of Texas Tech High School.
They probably go kick you out of Texas. My nigga. Yo. You just off the... Yo, this. Oh my God. This is hurting my brain, bro. This is hurting my brain. Because he just completely forgot that he just shot this officer right in his dome. Like, the officer's not on Earth anymore, bro. And he's worrying about Texas Tech getting kicked out? Brother, you're going up the river 50 years plus. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, brother?
And I think that they're... Huh?
That don't make sense. He irritating me, bro. Lock him up. Send him up. Make sure that river
After this
long.
call, he was taken by police to an interrogation room, where it seems the reality of the situation finally hits him.
Well, you guys know the whole story. What do you think is the most likely possible outcome?
Well, I don't know the whole story.
I f***ed up.
Well, hold on.
I'm just.
I know it's a bad situation. I got it. Okay.
Oh, he tripping now.
It's funny. My mom called me and said, "Reed, are you okay? There's been a shooting, and they say it's you." And immediately then I knew, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life, dropping out of college.
You know what? We gotta figure this out first, okay?
Yes, sir.
Rightly, Hollis isn't even
he's
trying
dumb.
to defend himself.
Just like
He
that
knows
t-shirt
he's
he
done
got
something
on, bro.
horrifying, and is
Dumb.
going to pay the price for it. But the detectives are still plagued with the question of why on earth he did what he did. So they ask him to recount the moment where he took Floyd's life.
So I got back to my dorm. And there was already police officers in there. They busted me for sex and marijuana, and they took me back to the station, and I just, to my head, I thought, I can't have this third strike against me. This is gonna be it. You know what I mean? Not thinking logically, and so I did something very illogical, and regret it deeply, and I don't know ever how I'll ever make up for it.
So you were scared of another strike, but added a bigger strike that can take over the other
What you're
strikes.
asking?
Hollis seems to be seeking approval from the detectives.
Like
It
approval?
genuinely does
You
seem
not
as though
getting
he feels
approval,
guilty for
nigga.
what he did,
Like, what are
as
you,
he's putting himself
nigga?
down and
Nigga.
asking the detective if what he said is enough.
I was taken back to the police station, and something just clicked in my head, and I said, I can't do this. I can't go back like this. But then I made a worse decision to go back and do something that I thought I could. I'm just ready to go to jail, call my parents. I really would like to call my parents because they're worried to think about me because they saw it on the news.
He's stuttering, repeating himself, and all he wants to do is call his parents.
No, all he
Hollis
needs to do is
starting
get
to
put in a
shut
cell,
down,
bruh. Put
overwhelmed
him in a
with
cell.
shame,
Lock him up.
regret, and
Throw away the
guilt.
key.
The longer this conversation
Like, look
goes
at
on
that.
for, the more you have to wonder what compelled him to take that officer's life in the way that he did. And you've got to imagine his parents are thinking the very same thing.
And he didn't put him in handcuffs. He over there being so nice to this dude after knowing he had a gun.
Honey, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm very safe. I'm with some very nice people right now, and I'm in trouble, and I messed up badly.
Oh, Reed, honey, I love you so. I don't even. You will be there tonight around 11. I'm shaking all over. I can't drive right now. I can't drive right now, but I want to come see you. I want to come see you. What happened? I mean, why would you do something like that?
He don't even know, bro. He's just stupid.
I do know it, and it doesn't make sense, and I'm sorry I brought this disrespect to my family. I'm sorry I brought this disrespect to my family again.
God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what went wrong.
Don't be sorry. It's not you. It's my fault.
And he's taking accountability. Hey, shout out to him though.
And I think they're gonna put
Shout
me
out
away
to
for a
him
little
though.
while.
After all of this,
And
he's
I
still
just don't
taking
think I can go back.
accountability.
I'll talk to you when I get there. I love you. Okay.
Yes, sir. I love you, Dad.
I don't think he gonna be able to talk to him.
Plus more because of other stuff. I mean, look. That would be the responsible thing to do, is to give me jail time, and then maybe I can
25 to life. You not getting parole. You not getting a bond. You not getting nothing. You going up that river. You going to prison, buddy.
All of that's up to the district attorney's office.
You going straight to prison.
And of course, the district attorney office is gonna give me 25 to life.
So yeah.
Okay.
You have anything else you want to say?
I guess not.
But Hollis's motive for all of this, though, would be the biggest mystery of all. Some say it was influenced by his addiction. Some say that he had undiagnosed mental problems, or a combination of the two.
This nigga
At
the
end of
Joker,
day,
bro.
It's all speculation, and we can only turn to what he said in court. It doesn't make sense. I thought I was stuck. I thought it was all over. I thought this was an opportunity to go out, to commit suicide. There was no rational line of thought that I had. He also told the court that he wanted to go out with a bang.
Nigga,
and that he
what?
asked Floyd about his family because he wanted them to be the last thing that he thought about. It seems as though Hollis panicked. He was scared about the consequences of the drug charges and was influenced by drugs, mental issues, or something else to take the absolute worst route possible.
But he ain't had no
After dodging
leftover
3
gas in
separate
there.
searches and
In
almost
that
being
grinder.
caught multiple times.
I wasn't even listening, bro. But look, bro, he ain't had
Mental
nothing.
issues or something else to take the absolute worst.
It was, but it ain't nothing in there, bro. He used everything. He used everything in that grinder, bro. That's crazy.
Worst route possible. After dodging 3 separate searches and almost being caught multiple times, he might have even thought that this was meant to be. He turned a simple possession of narcotics charge into a first-degree murder charge. And now
Which is insane,
he's facing
though.
the death sentence. When
Oh, he's
asked
facing
why
a
the jury
death
should
sentence?
spare him, he said, "I think it's totally fair to say life for life, but then on the other hand, I think about my family, and the truth is, I'm biased in my own favor. I don't want to die. Not anymore." After deliberating for 3 days, a jury eventually concluded that Hollis should serve life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Yo. Yo. That's that's so crazy, bro. And what's so wild about it, bro, is his accountability with it. Like him talking to them, just saying like, I understand, a life for a life, but I don't want to die. That's just wild to me how somebody can think like that. And then knowing what you did, like all the first charges was go be a possession of a deadly weapon, probably, and marijuana and some Xanax, bro. But you went out and caught a body, brother. But yeah, life, no parole, no bail, no nothing. You're going up the river, brother. He got what he deserved. I'm sorry, he got what he deserved, bro. That's nasty, dude. But if y'all enjoyed that video, man, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and like always, man, take care of yourself. I'm gone. And stay blessed, stay positive, man. Deuces.